Alright, hi everybody. I believe this is going to be part 5 of this full series here. We are going to do the left ear, right ear, left ear, the other ear. So I am going to start with... Oh, sorry, I'm trying to scoot up. There we go. We're going to start with a darker color. And I believe... Oh, I just cracked my finger. Oh, it feels so good. We are going to start with either our dark umber... Oh, yep, okay. We're gonna do something a little bit different on this side. So like when I do these, they're like no one's asked me to do this portrait. This is a personal little portrait. I just thought it'd be fun and also to kind of test out some different techniques and stuff. So yeah, okay, so you can see on the other ear we kind of did a mixture of some different things, and so now I feel like I'm really ready to do this ear on this side. So we're basically just going to gently kind of go around the highlighted areas. That we know are going to be dark. And we can just fill that in. Same thing along the edge of the ear here. Man, it's getting it's like storming outside. It's kind of like, I guess, drawing the ear in reverse. So I kind of want to do it this way on this ear. See how that goes and kind of see which one I like better. I'm leaving this big space right here in between because there is some more detailed furs right there. There's a tuft right there. And we're just kind of going to go around until we get where we want. So we can kind of see this ear is starting to fill in. And then there is kind of a little outline up here towards the top of the ear. And then it continues this way. And then as we fill in this line, the outside, we'll kind of touch up on this side a little bit, but this side has a lot more light, so we might do that last. Okay. Alright, next we're going to grab, I would like to grab our golden color and then work our way down in lightness. And I would like to grab our Keem color that is officially oh, there it is. It's like, oh my gosh, it disappeared. But I found it. Ah, scissors are falling. Okay. Just filling in the areas that I see the brightest. And now our dark pencil that we used kind of did a lot of work for us. So this part we don't really have to do a whole lot. Especially when you're using white paper. Now if you're using like a darker colored paper, then you would definitely want to make sure that your highlights are a little bit more controlled in your pencil strokes. Mine are just kind of going everywhere. Excuse me. Now I'm gonna go in with this is my golden rod. It's got this little tuft sticking out there. A little bit same thing there. I'm gonna sharpen this just a little bit. And then as we go, we will start to see more form. And again, I'm sorry if I get quiet. It takes both the same side of your brain to draw as it does to talk. And I believe it said it was the left. I apologize if it's meant to be the right. I mean, wait, no, vice versa. Whatever. Don't mind me. Just color and draw. He has a little tuft here that's very similar to the other side. And so I'm kind of just drawing all these little lines here. Okay. To go in with my burnt sienna. I mean, not my burnt sienna, my Sierra brown. That's what I meant to say. And want to gently start filling in just a little bit of these spaces. Start darkening up some things. Start kind of blending some of the hairs into the darker parts of the hairs. Alright, so I resharpened my pencil. Now I'm just kind of going in and like believable under can't speak while doing this details just in that little tough area. And then we'll kind of start to see as we go that as we get darker, everything will start to come together. I always say try not to overcomplicate your drawings. And just let them develop and be their own. So no one's going to make the same drawing as you. I'm going to sharpen up a little bit. Just itty bitty. Alright, I think we're getting close to darkening up some areas. But I think I might want to try to do a little bit of this outside of the ear. I'm going to take my white, do a little bit more erasing, gently brush that away. I'm just adding a few little hairs there and there on the side of the ear. And I apologize, there was one video I totally forgot to add the reference photo in. My bad. I am sorry. Sorry, but not sorry at the same time. Just adding in little itty bitties to hairs. And then the ear actually, you can try to go ahead and connect it to the head. Alright, we officially connected our little ear to the head. I'm just kind of touching up this area a little bit over here. Just itty bitty. And I would like to grab our raisin color. And then probably a little bit of gray. So I'm kind of building up a little bit of this bottom ear while I am got an idea in my head, and I don't want to let go of that idea. And my idea is saying, do this part right now. I just figured, since you know, in the mood, might as well. Alright, now I'm going to take my brush sienna, and this is where I'm going to add in just a little bit of color through some of this. And then he has this little fluff top kind of coming back behind the ear there. It's kind of where the he kind of has a little bit over here too. It's so cute. The little tufts of hair. I want to grab my white again. And I'm basically kind of just solidifying some of these little hairs I have drawn in. Now, as you notice, I did not use my embossing tool on this side. I kind of wanted to give this other technique I've been wanting to try out. And that involves not using the embossing tool. I'm just going to take this and lightly go over this area. So I'm using my French gray, 50% French gray, to add just a little bit of a shadow here. You can see I made that shadow. And then I'm going to use it again just lightly on that edge. Excuse me. It's been an allergy kind of day. Taking my pumpkin orange, I'm just adding a little bit of color to the tuft there. I'm going to come back down and finish that as I get going. So I'm seeing my light dye just slowly getting darker and darker. And now I'm going over the dark areas and being careful to leave the white, some of the white areas. This little ear of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Do 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 do. Excuse me, I'm sorry I keep coughing. There's just a itty bitty little bit here. Excuse me. Alright, I think I would like to take a little bit of purple. Just a little bit. And just add it in our little grooves here. Take a little bit of our raisin color. And then I'm going to use our French gray. I'm going to grab our X-Acto knife because there are just itty bitty little hair strokes are coming out there. And to which I would like to use my pink. Ah, there it is. And gently add in our just itty bitty little tufts of our hair. I think we'll go ahead and add just a little bit of pink to the side of the ear too. And some dark umber goes a long way. There's a little tuft break right there. Alright, we should be able to continue using our dark umber and adding in some darker spots. My little light is fading out. Whoa, and it got way brighter. Holy bananas. Let's see here. Hi, Percy. He's like, I'm gonna just sit right here. Sit right underneath my little easel. I am grabbing my dark fur paint. And I'm just using it in this little area. Right in the middle. And maybe a little bit down here. We can really start to see it start to come to life. And just sporadically up here. Just itty bitty. Itty bitty. I'm going back to, I think we're gonna go ahead and use our, where are you? Our burnt sienna, our burnt sienna. And go ahead and gently fill in a little bit more color. Now I am trying to gently blend our purple in with some of this burnt sienna and with around some of the edges that we have made. And we're just gently trying to kind of pull a little bit of that color out just a little bit, just to help soften the edge that we made with that purple. Gonna take our sienna brown, gonna add a little bit right over top of this. I want this to kind of be dialed down a little bit. And this is darker up through here. Starting to see some form. Just gently kind of diluting the highlights just a little bit. Don't want them way out bright. think I'm going to add our dark umber in again. So I'm being, since I'm at the latter stages of our layering, I'm being just a little extra cautious because I don't want to put anything new down. So right now I'm just going over what I've already done and just making things uh, more shadows, more uh, darks, and things of that nature. And the middle of this ear is very dark. Actually, there's a little bit more gap here. Using my gold color. And I'm basically just kind of dialing down our highlights. I'd rather be able to dial down than not dial up enough. So we have that going for us. This right here is really bright. So when we go back through, we just gotta remember to keep that very bright. Going to find my dark umber hard pencil. My smart dark umber hard pencil. And now I can go in and add a little bit more detail. So there's these little, just these little specks that we can kind of see how the ear turns up a little bit. gonna sharpen a little bit of my dark umber. And again, I'm sorry, sometimes I'm just not talkative, but sometimes watching the process is important too, instead of just someone just talking through for hours on end. And let's see if I can get a little bit closer here. I just kind of wanted to show you these little spots up here. So these might not be 100% accurate to the picture, right? But there's something that our paper naturally created. And so you can use things like that to your advantage. And we'll refocus, there we go. I just wanted to point that out. So what I'm doing now is the thing I kind of wanted to try. I like thought about it today. I was like, you know what? I kind of wanted to try this one thing where you just kind of swish around and then you just pick a couple lines. And that kind of ends up being the break between your hairs on top, if that makes sense. So instead of trying to like up here, trying to like make all these little itty bitty spaces in between like the longer pieces of hair, if that makes sense. So like let's say like this is hair, instead of like trying to fill in all those little gaps that you see between the hairs, just kind of add it on last. And I'm pretty sure people will get the idea. Pretty sure. Not 100% positive, but pretty sure. That's what I tell my boss. I'm like, I'm like not 100% positive, but it's close enough. Does that work? Okay, I'm gonna sharpen this because I'm kind of gonna do something very similar to this area right here. I'm just going to kind of randomly put in our marks. Going to use the harder waxed. Sharpen, sharpen. And gently. Whoop. How about my little swirls I got? And then you also gotta remember too, we got actually some shading to do. Go ahead and shade a little bit here and there. Do 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 do. Hi, Percy, back. And I'm gonna grab our burnt sienna. I mean, our Sierra brown. I do that every time. Oh, sorry, I just cracked my fingers. It felt so good. And now, I can take, since I have the lighter layer underneath, I can actually take our little knife and... Percy, what are you chewing on? You got your bone. Hi, can I see? Yes, you got your bone. Okay, just making sure. It's always scary when they start chewing on something hard. And you're like, what is that? Please don't be anything important. It's not really too much highlights on this side per se. Now I'm grabbing my burnt sienna. This is the Dormant Chroma Flow. And at this stage, we are basically almost there. I might go in with a little bit of black. Touch up a few areas. I think I'm gonna go in with my sienna brown. Yeah, sienna brown. I almost did it again, but I stopped myself. Dark umber on the outside. I am going in, touching up just a little bit. Because I did go over this with a different color. I just wanted to go back and darken it up a little bit. I think I kind of want to do this with that little guy right there. Okay, time for some black. And it's just gonna be in the middle of this ear. There's a little bit of black down this way. Just basically trying to darken up a couple areas. It's a little bit on the outside of the ear, just right here. And I'm going to use my dark umber with the harder pencil and gently use it as a blender, if that makes sense. There's a little darker tuft down here coming A little bit out of the ear. I'm starting to kind of really dig this. I think I think I kind of like doing this. I think I do. Not 100%, but pretty positive. That's what happens when you work 8 hours walking around, working on CNC machines all day. You get a little cuckoo. Oh, alright, I would do the outside of the ear. And you know what I'm going to do? I was about to say nah, and I was like, nah, you know what? We're doing pretty good. So, hopefully. Hopefully my headset didn't just give out. Sorry, I'm looking over and I just see my headset not moving or activating. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I don't know if that stalled out or not. Hopefully not. And hopefully I don't forget to go back and check it out again. Anyway. Oh, you know what? I think I just see now. My eyes are just like, whoa, okay, I think we should do this on this side. So instead of this like kind of coming around here, it's definitely much shorter, and I feel like it's more there's definitely more dark, but it's like it's almost as if like it's a shelf. I think I kind of like that. And then, oh my goodness, take a little bit of this and add that little undershadow there. Little orange on the top there, just, you know, fixing up everything as we go. I think I definitely do, though, would like to. Sorry, I'm thinking. Where are you? Dark umber. I just want to gently kind of shade in just a little bit because I don't want all of that to be very bright. I just want the little bit like right there. Same thing down here. And a little bit up here. Probably not gonna go too crazy darkening it up because I don't want it to go, I don't want it to disappear. Okay. We're gonna do this itty bitty little section right there. See if I can drop it down. Oh, just physically slide that. Turn. Sorry if it's like it's kind of tilted a little up. I would like this color. I'm getting my French gray. It's called Parma Violet. My Parma Violet. And a little bit of burnt sienna. And a little bit of white. We'll probably start with the white. I'm gonna add that on top just because I want it more kind of a milky color. And that white underneath is going to add that milky color for us. And some, oh my goodness, some light blue. And now I'm not being too particular when I'm putting on the lighter colors. Now I'm doing the purple. The purple is basically doing the shadows, helping with the shadows. And I think this side of the face also needs to be a little darker as well. So we'll probably go ahead and darken up that side. This is going to be a little bit longer of a video, or we could save it for later. Or just add it in there. I'm probably just going to add it in there because I'm in the flow. Okay, this is where our burnt sienna, not burnt sienna, yeah, burnt sienna comes in. We just add a little bit of that color in a couple spots. Just a itty bitty. And it just kind of neatly folds in there. And I would like to grab, I think this black raspberry, oh yes, this black raspberry would be awesome. And then to help blend it out, I'll probably use my dark umber. And yes, I forgot, ooh. Literally the last two videos, I think I forgot my little finger starting to get a little sore. Probably means I'm doing too much pressure with my hand. I try not to, I try to... Now the feel's weird. Oh, but this, I'm not gonna lie, this feels kind of good on my finger. My little makeshift. Okay, whoop. Let's back it up before I... Actually, you know what? I could literally spend the rest of the night doing this side of the face, and we will just do that tomorrow on the next video. So I know I could probably split this into two, but I'm kind of a one night video kind of person because, you know, I work a full-time job. Here's my hand. There's our image. So it's starting to come along. I feel like since I got the ears on there now, it looks a little bit, I don't want to say better, because we're trying some different things as well on this horse, and mine as well. So I'm just trying to relax throughout the day, but doing art definitely helps. So I'm trying to think. Oh, I am doing a different project. Probably by the time that all of these videos are out, I'll probably have it up on my website. And at the end of each video, and also I believe on the description of the videos, I have my website name. It's just cjgfineart.co. And if you type that in, www. Type it into the browser, it will lead you to my site, and you can look at all the other projects I have done. And some I've spent 3 months on, some I spent just a week on, and some I still have yet to surprise a family member with, per se. So, very excited for that. And I am working on a commission for somebody as well on the side. Well, this is the side. The thing that I'm working on is, anyway, it's a lion. And if you guys want to see updates on that, I do have a Facebook page where I post picture updates. I also post just general updates as well. So you guys can catch me there. Anyway, thank you guys for sticking around this long. I appreciate it. And I hope you finish the series and maybe pick up a couple different techniques that you like and or see something that maybe I could try. I don't mind criticism, good positive criticism, uh, constructive criticism. So that's okay. And I hope you guys are making some awesome art out there, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.